What up? What a guan, what a guan, what a guan, what a guan. Happy 4th of July, pre-4th of July weekend. I've been celebrating like it's the 4th of July. I don't know about y'all. Baltimore's been celebrating like it's 4th of July. I ain't seen no fireworks. It's confusing. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Phone Homie presents the Slab Hour.
I feel like some effects and fireworks edition.
Some noise! Yes, that was a lot of noise for all 7 people in the live studio audience. Welcome everybody back to Phone Homie presents the Slab Hour. It's your boy DJ A Boogie, and I'm here holding it down for your boy, my boy, our people, Phone Homie. He's over there internationally traveling, international waters. I want to say peace to Phone Homie. We miss you, my brother, and we'll see you when you get back. You know how it goes. We holding it down, keeping it copacetic, smooth. The vibes is right. DJ Sandman, how you been, man?
Everything is blessed. I can't complain.
See, that's what I'm saying. You so used to hanging out with me, dog. You can't just be talking to me.
Everything is
the
blessed,
mic.
man. I can't complain. You know, the kid's good. You know, everything is good.
Peace to Phone Homie on the check-in, actually, on IG Live.
Phone Homie, what up? Turp it up, man.
Yeah. He's over, I think, the longitude, latitudes, and specifically, I've got to look it up in my phone. But I'll get that to you later. Just check out IG at Phone Homie to get those latitude, longitude. Maybe you can meet up with him. Who knows? You know, smoke one. As he says, I'm going to try to do it right, man. I've been practicing in the mirror. Watch this. Watch this. DJ Samuel, cut the music. Cut the music. Oh, sorry. There's a delay. Turp it up and slab it down.
I like that. I like
is that good?
Try it again.
Is that
Try it.
good?
One more time. One more time.
One more time?
One more time. One more time.
A little bit more vibrato.
You gotta roll it a little bit.
A little more vibrato.
You got it. You got it.
And
You got
I
it.
forgot the exclamation point.
You got it.
Oh. You motherfucker, you.
There you go.
Is that right?
I feel like he's in a room now.
You motherfucker, you. Turp it up and slab it down.
I like that one. I like that
exclamation point.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Peace, phone. We're going to try and have a great show. We're going to try and do things, you know what I'm saying, in the energy that Phone Homie would approve of. But, you know, but anyway, speaking of which, DJ Sandman, has there been any fuckery going on in these past couple of weeks since you like to, you know what I'm saying?
What category?
Which category?
Which category?
That is correct. That is correct.
Man, shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. You know.
Yeah. So it's been an interesting few weeks in the DC community. For everybody that might not know, especially if you might be close by and be hearing rumors like Vermont, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Philly. You might be hearing things, but you know, it's been kind of chaotic down here. It's been a little chaotic down here. We looking for a little bit of guidance from our city council. You know what I'm saying? To bring a little bit of peace and calm to the environment, so that we can all prosper and build our brands and promote our brands and continue to strive and thrive in the spirit of America. America. The America, like the Georgia, Louisiana, Tennessee, America. You know what I'm talking about?
It got 3 R's.
That spirit.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop us. You know, no A, MURRRICA. America. All right, so DC Council, let's do it, man. Let's get some rules and some laws on the table. You know, maybe we can open up some canna clubs.
That would be nice.
That's not even. You don't have to use your imagination for that either. Just think. That's that's off the top, man. That was like, we haven't even opened up the meeting yet, and that was just like an excellent idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I do say so myself, well, I think most of my ideas are good.
It sounds biased.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So Colorado, California, if we could get some, you know, guidance, some help, maybe. You know, DC, we've definitely carved out our own culture, our own niche. led by people and brothers and familia and partners in crime such as Phone Homie, District Dabbers, Kendall, DC, Capstone University, educating the masses on the possibilities of careers and within the cannabis culture and educating the masses on how to grow. Imagine that. And imagine this. People learn to grow, and then they grow their own vegetables too, and their tomatoes and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You might be onto something.
I
Man.
actually am onto nothing that hasn't been repeated several hundred times in my presence by people that are more brilliant than I am. But it's the truth. That's why it resonates. Yeah. So Phone Homie presents a Slab Hour. That's what we do here. We educate through entertainment. This is the 710, the 420 culture. We like to take that reefer madness, that frown, and turn that upside down and show that this is a productive culture. And we here, we doing this. We make moves. We get things done. We secure financing. We make events happen, right? We meet with CEOs and executives and discuss deals. We've established syndication. Isn't that right, Real Deal Farms? That's right, man. Anyway, what's up, Jules? Jules, I'm gonna check in. What up? Anyway, so before we go any further, DJ Sandman.
What's up, Jay?
I think we need to get into that Slab Minute. Brought to you by Chris Crazy. And I want to shout out our longtime sponsors, Mini Nail, JM Flow Side Glass. Ooh, let's pump that tempo up. District Dabbers, what up? You know the words, sing along.
The goddamn dab bass gon' linger. So immaculate like Phone Homie.
What up, Phone Homie?
It's crazy if you don't know me. You punk motherfucker, yeah, I'm turped out. I heard turp saucy out the girl's mouth. We're the pretty bitches, the ones with freckles, and that BHO there got speckles. That's poop soup. Listen to me, that shadow right there, don't listen to me. I'm cool, bro, I'ma watch the Slab Hour.
I love you, Jack.
And chill out for a dab hour. Motherfucker and twax everything. To the turfs, don't you see the wedding ring? From Tacoma, the one with the K. All day. The turfs are bitch, I'm on it.
I wish you could smell this.
Here, marijuana. Bitch, I'm on it.
Hold on.
Twax in this marijuana.
Have we installed the Smell-O-Vision yet, Jay? Have we installed the Smell-O-Vision yet? Oh, that's next week.
Slab Hour.
Okay, well, some countries may have Smell-O-Vision installed. Scratch your laptop screen right now to smell some of this Jack. Hey Siri, what strain is Jack Herrera? Have fun with that, world.
The goddamn dab bass gon' linger. So immaculate like Phone Homie. I'm Chris Crazy if you don't know me. You punk motherfucker, yeah, I'm turped out. I heard turp saucy out the girl's mouth. We're the pretty bitches, the ones with freckles, and that BHO there got speckles. That's poop soup. Listen to me, that shadow right there, don't listen to me. I'm cool, bro, I'ma watch the Slab Hour and chill out for a dab hour. Motherfucker and twax everything. Married to the turfs, don't you see the wedding ring? From Tacoma, the one with the K. And you know we squash rosin all day. Bitch, I'm on it.
Oh, yeah.
Twax in this here marijuana. Bitch, I'm on it. Twax in this marijuana. Welcome to the Slab Hour. Brown banana eating bitch.
Shout out Chris Crazy, man. That's my guy. Okay. Oh yeah, he's going there. He went in for the kill just now. Oh yeah. How did that taste?
Minty and refreshing.
Marvelous.
Minty and refreshing.
Marvelous.
That's how that tasted. Jack, Jack Herrera. Minty and refreshing. That's the only way I can describe that. Well, that's not the only way. Let me try a couple other ways. Aurora Borealis.
Wow.
Aurora Borealis.
It's a great plateau.
Maybe wild polar bears.
That's
splashing in the Arctic.
Heavy.
Jack Herrera, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, we got a great show for y'all today. As always, we've got the latest and greatest of events. We've got the latest and greatest of, well, maybe not the greatest, but we do have the latest in canon news from around the world. But you know, this is DC. This is the nation's capital, so we do have to highlight some of the things that go on right here, because that's important to everybody. Peace, crazy lady. That's her real name. Well, that's not a real name, but that's what she likes people call her. So
what up, crazy lady?
Don't say that was rude.
Yeah.
Robin, peace.
That's what she says. That's what she tells us to call her.
Yeah, she's like, no.
Yeah.
Call me crazy lady.
That's family. That's family, though.
It's like, but my mom. No, she's like, no, call me crazy lady. No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, she told me.
Maybe. Okay, so if you live in California, get 10% off all your CBD needs.
Okay.
On peaceoillife.com. Peaceoillife.com with code PHONECBD. PHONECBD in Cali. 10% off all your CBD needs. Until further notice, the feds are not exactly decided. Well, they've decided one way, but they may decide another way. So for now, Cali, get your CBD oil and CBD needs. Events. So there have been a lot of events going on, and there still continue to be a lot of events going on here in the city. Be careful out there. But there are no events to report on for this week. Phone homie soon come. So stay tuned. Tune in next week for the latest and greatest of events in the DC area. But the Slab Hour, come through if you want to, if you're in the area, if you're close by, if you can get here within the next hour, come through, get some popcorn, some soda. Jake does have your refreshments, everything you need. So Tacoma Wellness Center is now open 7 days a week. They're now open from 1 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Find out their menu and other information about them on their website, Tacoma with a K, TacomaWellness.com, or visit their Instagram at TacomaWellness.com. Tacoma Wellness Center. This is homegrown. DC, support them, show love. Stay lit, stay fit every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the 420 Cardio Sesh, created by 420 After Fitness. This event is based on an Instagram hashtag that has gained in trendiness over the years. The movement. Hashtag stay lit, stay fit. Hashtag stay lit, stay fit for the active cannabis user. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. there's an open invite for the whole DMV area cannabis community.
Word.
To join as one. All fitness levels are welcome to participate. They do all kinds of workouts, high intensity interval training, plyometrics, calisthenics, and more.
Hey, I don't know, man. You think they got something for me? I'm on my fat boy. I'm on my fat boy stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, you know what? I think they do. I think they really do, man. Stay lit, stay fit. The owner, the CEO, the founder, the guy who runs it now, came through to the Slab Hour a few weeks ago. Check out that interview and many more interviews on YouTube on WLVS Radio channel. So subscribe to WLVS Radio and also subscribe to the Slab Hour on YouTube. We live there forever. So check that out. If you want to go check out the Stay Lit, Stay Fit interview, I think that was like episode 150 is in there. Just binge it, you know what I'm saying, during your sesh. You'll catch it. Always mixing it up with their main goal to, this answers your question, DJ Sandman. Always mixing it up with their main goal to burn fat and have fun doing it.
I can do that.
They are sponsored by local brands, which allow them to always give a free gift at pre-workout. You heard that? Local brands. They're sponsored by local brands. which allows them to give a free gift at pre-workout. You can keep up with the movement by adding at DMV underscore cardio underscore sesh or its creator at 420 after fitness. And don't forget to use the hashtag, which started it all. Hashtag stay lit, stay fit. There it is. There will be different locations each week, and as the team builds, the activities will differ. So yeah, man, you know, 1 week, you might not be feeling it because they did plyometrics, but guess what, DJ Sandman, you know, the next week they might be doing pull-ups, and that might be your jam. And you know what, pretty soon after that, you might get to love plyometrics.
You may never know.
You know what I'm saying? That's Stockholm Syndrome. You're like, oh, I hate it, but I love it. On September 14th, check out the 29th annual Boston Freedom Rally. Join 3 days of cannabis revolution on the historic Boston Common. There will be 2 stages of speakers and musicians, cannabis-themed vendors, and lots of food. So don't you worry about it, man. Don't you worry about it. Smoke, go get you a bowl of nachos. You know, you figure it out. For more information, visit them at masscan.org or on their Instagram at masscan.org. And that's it for the events. I handled that pretty well. I was trying to. I was waiting for your permission. I didn't want to, just jump out there. That would have made me look like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But so then you said it, and I was already halfway there, so I just connected. No, it's all good. We'll clean it up. We'll clean it up in post, right, Jay? We'll add the sound. Shout out to Wavy, the PA. Got me this. Well, it looks like they wrote the Constitution on this paper. This must have been expensive. All this crumpling I'm about to do. All right. What is this? What is this? Redwood? What's that? Redwood? All right. News. Ex-police chief used misleading stats to lobby against San Diego dispensaries. Damn it, man. Former chief of police Shelley Zimmerman presented misleading data to the San Diego City Council last year in an effort to sway them against approving cannabis businesses, an investigation has revealed. Zimmerman retired from the San Diego Police Department in March of this year. At a meeting in September 2017, the council was considering proposals to permit a legal supply chain of cannabis cultivators, manufacturers, and test labs in the city. Zimmerman appeared before the council members and warned them not to allow more cannabis businesses. What? That's hatred, man. Well, not hatred, but that's really believing in your cause. That's the definition of pressed.
That's the definition of hate, man.
That's the definition of hate. They showed up. They said, not on my watch. At a meeting in 2017, the council was considering proposals to permit a legal supply chain of cannabis cultivators, manufacturers, and test labs in the city. Zimmerman appeared before the council members and warned them not to allow more cannabis businesses. The negative consequences and secondary effects of the legal cannabis industry being allowed to operate on a larger scale in our city of San Diego are enormous, Zimmerman said. I urge you not to allow any further cannabis facilities within our city. These are quotes. I'm not. To back up her claims, Zimmerman cited 272 radio calls for police service at medical cannabis dispensaries in the city. She said the calls were for burglaries, robberies, thefts, assaults, and shootings, just to name a few. She also told council members that cannabis businesses made neighborhoods unsafe, so they should not allow more. Some of you have said that public safety is also your number one priority, said Zimmerman. I hope you do keep that in mind when you cast your vote today. Terry Best, the San Diego chapter chair of Americans for Safe Access, told High Times that she and others attending the meeting were puzzled. I'm puzzled too. I'm with High Times on this one. We're puzzled. What has this got to do with you? She said San Diego's cannabis community has been monitoring crime at dispensaries. We were all there with our mouths hanging open because we have been watching, she said. Of course, we want to know if there's crime in our community, so we have a watch. We have a watch. I think everybody wondering what she meant because that wasn't what we were finding. Unwilling to leave the chief's claims unchallenged, Best and members of ASA filed a request for more information under the California Public Records Act. To analyze the data, Best sought the assistance of retired Lieutenant Diane Goldstein of the Redondo Beach Police Department. Goldstein is also the board chair of the Law Enforcement Action Partnership, a group of law enforcement professionals and others working to end the war on drugs. You can dig it. After completing her analysis, Goldstein characterized Zimmerman's presentation as sloppy, unprofessional, and based on an ideology. Flames. Those are professional flames. They're sloppy, unprofessional, and is based on an ideology, according to local media reports. More than 25% of the police service calls cited by Zimmerman were not actually to a dispensary, but rather an adjacent or nearby business that shared a street address in an office building or shopping mall.
Wow.
Further, many of the calls were not for criminal activity. So she was just highlighting, she was like, oh, look, there was a murder down in the same shopping plaza.
That's crazy.
Nice try. Not even a nice try. Not even a nice try. It was a try. Let's try. Further, they were not for criminal activity. One incident was a call against a woman who had fallen in the parking lot of a medical office building, was having trouble breathing. And she had not just left the vending event, or, she had just not taken a dab. You know what I'm saying? The reported address was for a pain management center. That's pills, right? But the call was included in Zimmerman's statistics because the dispensary was also located in the same building and shares the parking lot. In another call, a concerned driver called to report a truck being operated recklessly on the freeway. See, that cannabis, see, and that was like 300 feet away, so I could see how she made the link. You know what I'm saying? She was driving recklessly. Cannabis. Because police happened to meet the caller for details on the same block as a dispensary, Zimmerman included that call in her numbers as well. Other calls noted by the former chief were prank calls from parking lot payphones, false alarms from security systems, and tow truck requests. Goldstein believes that Zimmerman and SDPD, San Diego Police Department, were attempting to thwart the will of the people. This is their way of trying to undermine the passage of Proposition 64, she said. Zimmerman's appeal has its intended effect with at least some council members. Councilmember Lori Zapp called for her colleagues to join her in heeding Zimmerman's warning. I think we should listen to our police chief, said Zapp. We were elected, if nothing else, to oversee public safety, and we're just absolutely going down the wrong road. In the end, Zapp was the minority, and the council voted 6-3 to allow for up to 40 licenses for the cannabis businesses by the city. Yeah, they did the right thing. I don't even live there, and I'm happy. That was
You went right to win.
Overhype. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna calm down. But 40 licenses for cannabis businesses by the city. By the former chief's words, but the former chief's words are still having their intended effect in other cities in San Diego County. Chief Frank McCoy of the Oceanside Police Department recently used Zimmerman's statistics in a bid to influence the city council that were there not to approve cannabis businesses. And opponents of a cannabis ordinance in Imperial Beach also cited the comments from Zimmerman at a meeting of that town city council. When a reporter asked Zimmerman to comment on the information she presented to the city council, the former chief declined to be interviewed. I'm really not interested in talking to you, she said before hanging up. L. That's what she said. I don't want to talk about that. L. Yeah, man. But the will of the people, that's important. That's what America's all about, right? That's what the 4th of July is all about. It's the will of the people. That's what we did. We stood up to the British and we're like, nah, F those tea and crumpets. We're not gonna take it. Right? That's what they say, right?
I can hear that.
Yeah. And then, That's what we did. And then we made America. Then we made, well, they made America. Twisted Sister did not found America. But that wouldn't be too far off. Some Mandela effect. Right. So, new regulations may spark Canada's craft cannabis revolution. While legalization in Canada is delayed until October 17, 2018, Canadians are celebrating as micro licenses are finally coming out, ushering in the second wave of legalization. These micro licenses are revolutionary for the industry, including smaller cultivators and processors more able to adapt to local consumer demand. Additionally, black market genetics will finally be regulated, opening up the global floodgates. In Canada, global floodgates are being opened in Canada. Health Canada announced multiple classes of licenses, including processing, micro and standard, producers, micro and standard, nurseries, industrial hemp, research, and analytical testing, in addition to medical sales licenses. That's huge for all of Canada. Imagine that, man. Toronto is about to be, that's going to be the new, it's going to be new Harlem. It's going to be the new New York.
Views from the 6, for real.
Yeah, six.
I feel like Drake has something to do with that.
I felt real bad. Nah, you know what? If we could just edit that out, I don't even want that to be forever. It's too late. See, that's what live. This is live. The Slab Hour every Sunday from 9 to 10. So here in WLVS Radio, we got a can of lineup throughout the week. First of all, we starting off the week strong with your boy Phone Homie, where Phone Homie presents the Slab Hour every Sunday from 9 to 10. Then we have, we're gonna go through the relevant shows. On Tuesday, Phone Homie presents Talking Terps with your boy District Dabbers. Holla at your koala, you heard? Woo, I'm getting good at that. Then we got on Friday, Stoner for the People. 8 p.m. 8 p.m., 8 to 9, Stoner for the People, you know what it is. Then Saturday, from 9 to 10, we have McLeave's Mark with your boy, Real Deal Farms. Yeah, it's nothing but entertainment. I really, really like the diversity of all the shows too, because you know we got Real Deal Farms that does the wrestling and the cannabis. We got Stoner for the People that's Stoner for. Oh, I forgot on Thursday, One Deuce. Dank Look on the City from 8 to 9. How could I forget? One Deuce, man, what it is. Peace to Blunt Facts, Grizzy, Artist Collective, what up? Back to Canada. The regulations and application guide to apply for new licenses are available by request from Health Canada and will be public online soon. Most notably, there will be no restrictions on how many licenses an individual can possess, opening the door to cannabis co-ops with decentralized, diverse distribution systems. While current licensed producers face very few changes as they transition, there are a few game-changing regulations. With calls for cannabis amnesty reaching the mainstream news, Health Canada finally announced that they will not discriminate against those with previous non-violent cannabis convictions. Canada is getting it right with cannabis so far. Okay, so far. There's a lot left to grow, and we'll see what happens, right? Historically, anyone with any type of criminal activity in relation to controlled substances could face an automatic rejection from Health Canada, said cannabis compliance consultant Matthew Columbo, president of Vindica Cannabis Corporation. Security clearance, you heard that? Cannabis Corporation. Vindica Cannabis Corporation in Canada. Business. Peace, Sam. What up? Security clearances will now be analyzed on a case-by-case basis to screen out organized crime pre-application. Outdoor cultivation is finally legal, and new industrial hemp regulations now permit the sale to processors to extract CBD. Advertising remains strict for recreational cannabis, and Canadian licensed producers continue to be disruptive in the space despite celebrity endorsements and event sponsorship being banned outright. This was par for the course for Health Canada, which previously forbade promoting cannabis using luxury or recreation, and now includes an outright ban on advertising to the general public. Several licensed producers have already been scolded to take down websites for recreational brands scheduled to be launched this fall. What no one expected from the new federal recreational cannabis regs was for black market genetics to be able to register in the new legal recreational market. Similar to Jamaica, Jamaica, piece of Jamaica. I'm half Jamaican, so I gotta do this real quick. Peace to Kingston, peace to Montego Bay. What up, Jamaica? Similar to Jamaica, Canada is allowing black market genetics to transfer into the new program through micro-producer licenses, which are allowed to sell seeds to nurseries and phenotype genetics to bring to market globally. While it's currently illegal to sell seeds in Canada outside the medical system, the black market for genetics is ripe in Canada as collectors swap and trade them as novelty items across borders. Through the previous designated grower system, some of the best cannabis genetics in the world were developed but not licensed for commercial sale. The majority of the original cannabis designated and personal grow licenses were in British Columbia, which is famous around the world for its BC Bud. And if you have not had BC Bud, do yourself a favor and go find some. Exchange something for it and get some BC Bud. It's fantastic. If I remember correctly, it's these little like popcorn nuggets. Is that right, Jake? Am I getting it right? Yeah, no idea.
Popcorn nuggets.
Hey, man. It's all
Jake
kinds.
stamped it. He stamped it.
Real deal
yeah.
fun. If I remember
it.
correctly, the BC Buzz, it used to come with coffee cans. They used to little popcorn, little piece of popcorn. These licenses were grandfathered in, allowing designated growers to produce for up to 4 patients, but not sell to dispensaries. The new licensed producers were only able to get genetics from the original medical growers for a short period of time in 2014, limiting the genetic pool for patients in the new medical program. This second wave of licensing for recreational will allow the top strains to finally be included in the cannabis program after years of legal limbo. According to cannabis lawyer Trisha Frazier, the ability of new cultivators to bring not only starting materials, but flowering plants as well with them into the legal system shows the federal government commitment to encouraging compliance by reducing regulatory burdens. International award-winning Canadian master grower Jose Dominguez was elated by the new regulations. He told High Times, "I think the genetic transfer and the new regulations for micro and nursery will greatly help the product diversity for the upcoming legalization. Unique strains and phenotypes will be available, and the more choice, the better." When asked about the challenges of the new regs, Dominguez said, competition will be fiercer. Competition will be fiercer as lots of companies were growing and passing along the same strains. Breeders and expert growers will have more place in this new system that seems more inclusive for individuals that were before left behind. The new types of licenses will create a massive selection of flavors, products, quality, prices, innovations, which will more than likely also help medical research. Some of the top genetics companies in the world have already integrated into the existing medical program in Canada, including. Hold on, I gotta pull that up. Can we get a pull up? Can I get a pull up, a rewinder? Next time. Some of the top genetics companies in the world have already integrated into the existing medical program in Canada, including DNFM, DNA Genetics, Greenhouse Seeds, and, as was recently announced, Canada's international award-winning House of the Great Gardener. Most of the genetics in the current legal market were imported through a short window in 2014 from designated growers to licensed producers. And the rest are either imported legally or smuggled in through swapping. A huge barrier to licensed producers has been lifted, leading to a golden age of Canadian cannabis. A huge barrier has been lifted, leading to a golden age of Canadian cannabis. Crank that. Crank that. Anywhere. This is not only monumental for Canadian growers, it's huge for the world, as several countries, including the UK, recently approved medical cannabis. Due to the prohibition in the US, cannabis cannot be exported, but Canadian licensed producers and licensed dealers are allowed to import or export for medical and scientific purposes. It's expected that many of the world's top seed companies will relocate to Canada, where products have a global future, like dominoes falling. Countries open their borders to cannabis. Canada. So Canada's leading the way on this one. Typically, I would expect that to be like an America thing, to lead from the front. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know maybe this is what I'm hoping. Maybe we'll catch those lessons, you know, that some of Canada's slips, you know what I'm saying, and just surpass them. You know what I'm saying? Hop on second, be the underdog like America does. Rocky shit, you know what I mean? And then and just demolish everybody with what we come up with. America, Tennessee. Oh, right into well, actually, let's take a break here. Let's go into some videos. We're gonna come back. Thanks for living with us, man. It's the Slab Hour.
Slab Hour.
Well, thanks for session with us, man. Fire it up. Turn it up.
Roll that shit up, man.
We'll be right back.
Come on, it's all cop and blow, bro. Life is cop and blow. Thank you, Shooter McDavin. You kids crazy.
Physical killing you, we can get rid of you.
Physical killing you, we can get rid of you. Keeping it real, ho, I ain't bullshitting you. Smoking big joints in the Amish, shining like a diamond, you know a nigga polish. Come here, bitch. Tryna get my chips. Fuck with the Vice Lords, the BGDs, the Bloods, and I fuck with the Crips. Thuggin' on the south side, put my dick in your mouth though. Niggas be hating. Fuck is you talking about, bro? I'm tryna get further, killing you niggas, this shit bloody murder. Smoking on a Russian cream, living the American dream. Tryna build my team like a goddamn pyramid. Grinding like smoker teeth. I know you got to hear this shit. Bobby Brown jaw. When I'm having sex, you know I'm going raw. Working with the cops, I ain't telling them motherfuckers what I saw. I ain't seen nothing. Nigga, I ain't seen nothing. What? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen. Long gun like Charles Bronson, making music like Mark Ronson. White boy, but I'm black though. 206 and attack ho. Squashington, suck me up. If you hatin', don't fuck with us. Treating niggas like Rosa Parks. Get your bitch ass on the back of the bus. Smoking and drinking, I'm drinking and smoking. Yada I mean, like a niggas in Oakland, but no I ain't. Yeah, I'm putting paint where it ain't. If I cut my hair, the hoes are faint. Everywhere I go, I smell like dang. Or Nordstrom's or Lysol. Look, it's okay, alright, y'all. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen. Smoking big joints in Amish. Shining like a diamond, bitch, and you know that I'm polished. Hey, you see that nigga with the class, man? I ain't seen nothing. Rest in peace, King Dave, man. give up.
Never give up.
That motherfucker was working their job and came out sitting. I heard the motherfucker talking about Tacoma and shit. What the fuck?
Smoke.
There we go. Another supporter, man.
Hey. Peace to Chris Crazy. Peace to Chris Crazy. What up? We back. We live. Washington, D.C. Phone Homie presents the Slab Hour. Okay, so this is a segment of the show we just started a week ago. It's called Say It Loud. Say it loud. Get it? Say it loud. It's all in there. Plus we got microphone. You'll get it. Anyway, so this is Say It Loud, and in this Say It Loud, we bring in the DC community. This is a opportunity for the DC community to express their thoughts, feelings, concerns in a pressure-free, stress-free, judgment-free environment, and we could talk about what's really going on. So, lately there's been a lot of activity within the DC cannabis community from what I've been hearing on social media and through phone calls, and updates in that way. It seems to be exciting a lot of people, and both sides, have a lot to say about the subject. Obviously, what we're gonna do in this Say It Loud, we passing the mic around the studio, and we've opened it up for members of the community. You feel free to, you don't have to say your name. You can if you want to, or if you represent a company or a vending brand or something like that. Feel free to shout yourself out. This is that moment. So, we'll open it up, man. Anybody got anything to say? Go ahead. What's up? Peace to you, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? We got here for Daily Dose DC.
Daily Dose DC. What up?
What up? I just kind of want to make a few points on a few things. They got the vendors and promoters, man, just going at each other on the Instagram, talking a lot of ish about each other, at each other. It's kind of funny, the Instagram people, the feds or whatever, the way they watch and they're actually laughing at us, man. It's a community. We're supposed to be together. We going at each other. We self-destructing out here ourselves, you know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to make everything better. So going at each other is not helping. We going backwards instead of forwards, man. We creating some kind of hatred, some kind of violence that's coming out here that is gonna ultimately just straight shut everything down. What do you got? Guns at these events?
Yeah.
You getting caught up with guns?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's gonna give them probable cause to step in any event for whatever reason,
Allegedly,
all the time.
Allegedly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's embarrassing. We're embarrassing ourselves, man. We need to act right. We need to get compliant.
So how do you see on IG, not getting specific, but how do you see that manifesting, like these promoters or these vendors going at each other? What do you mean by that? Like, are they like tagging the wrong kind of people in posts, or are they shutting people's events down in posts? Like, how you see that manifesting?
It's a little bit of lack of professionalism, man. It's like what comes about. It's you get caught up and you want to point fingers. You want to start blaming people. You want to act like it's not you. It doesn't really matter. It's a collective effort. One person mess up, we all mess up, right? That's what you do when you set up 30, 40 vendors in one house, no matter who they are. You know what I mean? There's lack of screening. There's lack of accountability. The promoters don't really take accountability for what's going on. You know what I mean? They just want to get a warehouse and pack the house. That's not the way it goes, man. So, So
you think the promoters have a... you think that what do you think is the promoter's role in all of that then? Like how you... Because it's kind of like the free world, right? And we essentially opening up... we being the community, opening up our brands and businesses for people to come in, and how do you control the free world? How you do you pat everybody? Do you search everybody's stuff? No, these are real questions I'm asking. Just to get the conversation going around stuff like this, because this is stuff that the council needs to kind of deal with when discussing these kind of things. Like, you built your own consulting website and stop promoting on IG. You build your own consulting website and start promoting. That's one idea that came out. Do all the bookings directly to yourself. So, I see, consultations definitely seem to be the business model that, people may want to look at. There's lots of different business models.
There's a lot of safety protocols that come into place. You know what I mean? Also, that take, so we lit. They run events. They got hit. There's a lot of hate going. Yeah, peace to we lit. Real talk. And they've taken extra precaution for the longest time to keep everybody safe. And just you can't control a phone call that happens, or you can't control. Sometimes you switching up 7 locations trying to keep everybody safe. You get the wrong one, wrong place, wrong time. There's, so supposedly when they got hit up, there was a petition against them, about 80 parents that signed that. Allegedly.
Yeah.
But
say it loud. Hey, this is the community. No, but we talking. But this is good. Yeah. This is good. But we talking. And that's exactly what this is for. But yeah, go ahead, man. You can't control some of those things that happen, but you can't be compliant. You can't keep moving forward. We just got to stop all the ish talking on against each other. Honestly, we got to stop self-destructing. Exactly. I hear what you're saying. And I think that's a real issue for real. The hate and the energy that comes behind it, and then the things that follow. There's real consequences for real people out here, and people act like they act like it's hip hop beef. Like they're like, oh, we jamming on another event, but nah, man, you calling the feds on another event. That's low. That's low. They know, but here's the thing. The statement released by the council member, I think, and I'm summing it up, but the statement released by the council member, and I'm not going to take up too much time, because I want to, get to some more people. But they are responding to complaints. They're responding to complaints in Ward 5. That's the statement from the councilman from Ward 5. Right, vendor. They didn't say who the complaints were coming from.
I actually found out about that today.
Just found out today. Peace, man. How you?
We're Daily Dose as well. There's
Daily Dose. What up?
A kindergarten, like a child daycare, and there was a pop-up right directly underneath it.
Whoa.
It wasn't right.
Whoa. Okay. Well, then that's.
It wasn't a We Lit party that had. We Lit's been running for a long time safely. It's some random vendor popped up on top of a kindergarten joint.
Sloppy business.
Yeah.
Sloppy business. See, that's what happens, man. People come in, they don't respect the culture, they don't respect the community, they don't respect the people that laid the foundation for them to even think that they can do something like that. Who, what, where, when, why, and the fuck.
Right. So I've heard actually Ward 5 isn't as bad. You just got the chief of police doesn't care. They just only come on complaints.
Exactly.
If you have a rack of people outside, you're gonna get complaints. If you keep people coming in, it's smooth running. You're good.
Exactly. And the thing is okay. Now I heard somebody say something earlier about weapons and all that kind of stuff, and that's that's because of Jack Boys. Yeah, that's to protect their business, man. Not everybody can afford armed security because not everybody.
We Lit has all that.
We Lit always has security, licensed security, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's. So I think what we trying to say is that there needs to be some sort of understanding, like how we gonna keep people safe? How we gonna keep people safe if there are these people that just they don't have their own businesses, they come through, they pop up underneath the kindergarten or whatever it was, a daycare, you know what I'm saying? And then they end up smashing on somebody that's really doing something for the community.
They didn't have an occupancy permit.
They didn't have an occupancy permit. So it was a bad business at a bad business. On top of under a great business.
80 parents put complaints into the city, to District 5. That's why they tripped out. Everybody here got unionized. If all the vendors come together and collaborate, and we all kick in like
Okay.
$500 each to like a lawyer to represent us all as a whole group, everybody unionized, stick together, you straight.
So
There's so many things we could do. People don't want to talk about it.
So that's interesting you said that, because that's an idea that's been kicked around, and I've heard that, right?
We need
So the only
to.
thing is, in DC, I've been a resident of DC for 11 years. You know, I've been scratch that. I've been a resident of the DMV area for 11 years. Okay, and I've been able to witness the growth of this community and everything like that, and you know, even hip hop and the fashion scene and all that stuff. But everybody wants to be the man in DC. Everybody wants to be the man. Everybody wants to be the man. No. That's not the way of the world. In Florida, in Georgia, in the South, they work together. They come together. They work together. There's always competition. And everybody wants to be the man in DC. That's my humble opinion. Okay. So, but back to what you're saying. There needs to be some way that that idea doesn't turn into like a cartel. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to be the man. Everybody wants to have their voice heard. Everybody wants to.
You got to get a voting council.
Okay, so now you're talking big business. Now you're talking.
Trying to change the laws in DC. You got to get people to vote.
See, but in order for something like that to work, there have to be laws in place in the city council that allow an attorney to
find activists. Lobbyists, activists, lawyers, attorneys, all of it.
Adam Eidinger, DC Scrogger, Phone Homie. There's been a call to action. You know, we can make stuff happen. Daily, I don't want to get your name wrong. What'd you say it was?
Daily Dose DC.
Daily Dose DC. You know, it takes, you know, an afternoon. You know, schedule it. You know, with see when they're taking open. I don't know what they call them, open hearings. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. Peace to Star on the check-in. So So these are all great ideas. So we need safety, we need security, so that people can access their medicine, and you know, those that want it, their recreational vibes. You know, we're not talking about. Man, we're not. It always blows my mind to think that we're talking about a plant, right? We're talking about a plant, right? A plant that the government has a patent on for neuro regeneration, so brain health. Look it up. Google it. Anyway, Canada's got it right. I think Canada's got it right. So yeah, man. It's been another Slab Hour. That was another edition of Say It Loud. Appreciate the community coming out and saying what they got to say and how they got to say it. That's important. It's important. Especially on this 4th of July weekend upcoming. This is the weekend that America celebrates its freedom and its independence. The day we declared that we were free to roam the world and pursue our own interests. What was it? The pursuit of happiness. Capitalism, making money, turning our visions into reality. That's how New York became from a plane to the greatest city that ever lived. DC became the capital of the world. This is what we do, man. This is America. Happy 4th of July. Big shout out to our troops. Thank you for securing our freedoms. Thank you for everything that you do, seen and unseen. Thank you for all those 4 a.m. drop-offs on the side of the mountain. You don't know where you're at, but you just got to do it, right? Thank you. Shout out to all the Congress people that are out there trying to fight the good fight, doing the right thing. Big shout out to all the freedom fighters that fight in the streets every day in their communities, the grassroots activists, everything that makes America great. Shout out to everybody that's out in Cali, everybody that's out in Hawaii, everybody that's out in Japan, everybody that's out in Australia, everybody that's out in Thailand, everybody that's out in India. We're gonna take it all the way around the world. Everybody that's out in, I say Cali. I had a thing that I was doing. I was going, west to east. Shout out to Jamaica. I did that earlier in the show. Shout out to Jamaica.
Shout out to Haiti, man.
Shout out to Haiti. Sapase.
You know what it is.
Yeah. And shout out to everybody that is trying to come up the American way. You know, get it how you live, baby. It's been another edition of the Slab Hour. Yo, check us out next week. Phone Homie's gonna be back right here. Shout out to DJ Sandman. Thanks for coming through in the clutch, man.
Nothing,
For real.
bro. You know what it is, man.
It means a lot. It means a lot, man. R2D2 did not have a different colored arm. We're gonna put that out there. C3PO. What did I say? R2D2, C3PO. Man, let's keep it funky, man. All right, we'll see you next week. Phone Homie presents the Slab Hour at WLVSradio.com. ListenVisionLive.com. At Phone Homie on IG, PhoneHomie.com. Peace, it's your boy DJ A Boogie. See you next week.